Say man, hey man, it's your boy Dude on Harlem. We are back with another NBA 2K26 video, and today we have a physical two-way MIDDY playmaker. So for all the people out there that want like a pure playmaker type build, I got you right here, man. This build right here kind of remind me of that old Russell Westbrook, man, when he was with the Thunder. So with this particular build, we can do a little bit of everything. I don't think this build has no weakness, but choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. Excuse me. So we're going with the point guard position, 6'6", 220 on the weight, 6'11 wingspan. Don't forget to subscribe to my other channels, Do It All Hard Clips, and No Easy Buckets. Go follow me on Discord, Do It All Hard, and Twitch, Do It All Hard. Okay, but let's get into it. So we're gonna start with the finishing, right? So go ahead and press triangle and turn on your badges so you can see what you get out of this build. And keep in mind, you don't want to make mistakes, man. So all this stuff is right there for you, right? You see your badges, you see your takeovers, you see the build by badges. You also have the animation glossary. Pay attention to that stuff. If you see or know of a jump shot or a base or dunks, you know, dribble move that you want, go ahead and find it, man. You got all that right here at your disposal. So 2K is telling you, hey man, you shouldn't mess up. All right, simple as that. But anyway, so with the finishing, we're gonna take the close shot up to a 74. Go up on his own. So a 74 is what we have for the close shot. As far as the driving layup, we're gonna bump that up to a 71. I think Russ layup was probably a little bit higher, but you know, we do have a 71. As far as the driving dunk, I think he was a better finisher than this. You know what I'm saying? But a 75 is good this year. All right. As far as the standard dunk, we're going to do a 45. Kind of low for my liking, but, you know, to each his own with that. As far as the post control, it's going to go up with the strength. So we're going to do a 45 on the post control. Now, we're going to go over to the physicals, right? So we all know if it's anything like Russ, he was fast, he was strong, and that's what we got with this build. So we got an 85 speed. Good speed on this build. We got an 80 agility. I think that's good. All right. If you want to take it up, keep in mind you do have the cap breaker, so you can take that up if you want to. That's totally up to you. As far as the strength, we're going to take that to an 85. An 85 strength is a solid number in my opinion. We could do a lot with that 85 strength. Look at that physical finish, a strong handle, movement, force, a post powerhouse, post lockdown, brick wall. All those badges relate to strength. As far as the vert, we need a 74, so we're going to leave it at 74. Now, you can take it to a 77 and get that pogo on goal, but that's a personal preference at the end of the day. Now, we go back over. Like I said, man, Russ, he can finish better than his 75, but we're going to leave it at a 75. It is what it is. Now, let's go ahead and get it to the shooting, right? So, with the mid-range shot, we're going to get that to an 89. And the only reason I said it's a Russ build is because they had them in the shades of. So, that's the only reason I said that. So, don't take that stuff personal, man. A lot of y'all be taking that stuff personal. Oh, he could dunk better than that. Yeah, I know that. I just said it. You know what I'm saying? But when people are in the shades of, that's what I call a build. All right. So we have an 89 mid-range shot. Russ used to get to that elbow, man, and he used to make those middies, and we got that right here with this build with an 89. And keep in mind that does give us set shot specialist goal, shifted shooter. We also have dead eye. That is amazing with this build. Okay. Now, the three-point shot is not like high. I know a lot of y'all probably complain about this, but the reason I didn't do 75 because I didn't want them to say your weakness is being able to shoot threes. So I just took it up to a 77. You can cap break it if you want and get it to a 85. Well, I say 83. Okay, and right now it's at a 77. You know, you can get it up. You know what I'm saying? If you need to, or if you can. I can't remember how those cap breakers work with certain amounts. But once I get my cap breaker, I'll be able to go more in depth about the cap breakers. Like, I'm trying to make these builds without cap breakers, so I can't say what you can and can't cap break because I don't have one yet and I can't really talk about it. So that's why I'm making these builds without cap breakers. So once everybody get their cap breakers, they can kind of see how they need to make their build. Okay. As far as the free throw, we're gonna do a 72, and I think that's good, man. We can make the mid-range shot, you can make the occasional three, and you're good with that. Now, let's get into the best part of the build. This is why I like this build so much, right? So, with the pass accuracy, I am trying 76 right now, and it's too inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't suggest that in the rec. I mean, it can work. Don't get me wrong. It can work. But if you want to be a great passer in the rec, go ahead and get that up to 87. That's what we did. And like I said, feel free to change it if you don't like it. We got gold diamond, gold break starter, gold versatile, and we got bronze spell out. So you should be able to make some good passes with this build. As far as the ball handle, we're gonna get that to an 86. An 86 ball handle is good in my opinion. It's enough to do what you need to do. Okay. We get strong handles on Hall of Fame. We get handle for days. We got ankle assassin, and we got unpluggable. And you can break ankles with that. Trust me. Now, speed with ball, I just did a 75 on my build, and I think it's decent. But we did an 80 for this particular build right here. So we really can move with the ball. That's what you want to do. You want to be able to move with the ball good. You want to be able to get down here, and you can do that with the man. Excuse me. And you can do that with this build. So that 80 is legit, right? Now with the defense, y'all know we want defense, and I really don't want to make a build without defense. So the interior defense is a 60. That's all we need for that. Now the block, I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, you don't need to block that high. You could do a 68. That's up to you. You could do a 74. That's up to you once again. But we doing a 78. We want to be able to block some shots for real, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Because the blocking is, I don't know, man. Like you see some blocks sometimes, but a lot of times people just get to the rim with no resistance, man. The people be down there and have high interior defense and high block. Like I really can't speak too much about it because I don't have a center yet. But I've been seeing people, man, they in the paint, they got high block, and they still get dunked on. So, I gotta wait till I make me a build and see for myself. Okay. Perimeter defense, we're gonna do an 85. That is a solid number. We get goal and movable, pick dodge in there, on ball menace, challenger, and all ball pass. So you should be good when it comes to playing defense on the perimeter, right? As for the steal, same thing. We're gonna do an 85. Now a lot of y'all probably want more, but hey, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. Now, like I said, we do have that 78 block, so you should be able to block some shots. And feel free to change any of this stuff, man. If you feel like something is not enough, don't get in the comments talking crazy. Just change it. That's all you got to do, man. If you disagree with what I got up here, just change it, man. That's all you got to do. Now, the rebounding is 64. It's going to go up to a 64. And that's the offensive rebound. That's enough to give us rebound chaser. If you haven't noticed, I give every build rebound chaser. Every build. Okay, unless you can't get it. All right. Now, that's the build. Feel free to change it. That's totally up to you. But let's get into the shades up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, we got Ron Harper. We got Russell Westbrook. And we got Ricky Rubio. Okay, 2K. We got a physical two-way MIDDY playmaking. As you can see, the build has no big weaknesses to report. I really like that about this build. A good all-around build, man. That's a playmaker for you. If you are one of those playmaking type of people, this build might be for you. And I'm out of here, man. Charge!